The Raptors look to take charge, and we're bringing it to you live from Toronto here on 2K Sports. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And of course, Jalen Duren. This is their first game without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Now, here's Cunningham. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Bagley with the bucket. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ivy. To the paint. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Van Vliet wide open. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Cunningham driving to the basket.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No one near him. Bagley with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Trent outside. Barnes outside. No good with the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Cunningham. There's the triple. Another three for Detroit.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
Left side, Bagley. To the wing right side. Now, here's Sharp. No points in the game yet for him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Trent can't hit. Detroit with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, we've seen Fred VanVleet play elite-level defense on the game's biggest stage. 2019 Finals, he was brilliant. Get a look at the defense right there.
Now, here's Ivy. Siakam pulls it in. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. For the Pistons. Inside. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Achua. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. Diallo. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Banton. Barnes outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top, up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Pass to Burks. From deep. Pistons keep it alive. Out to the wing. Back to Diallo. A second chance effort. Good D by Siakam.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
The Pistons lead it. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's called anticipation and reaction time. Scotty Barnes making the defensive play for his teammate. Nice.
Looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shots good by Banton.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Burks looking around. Brown outside. Pass to Diallo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Pass to Burks. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Pistons. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porter in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
And here is Hampton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Yes, that goes in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Right now, I've turned it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Can't connect from long distance. Indoors, it seemed to change his scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. And here's Sharp. Releases. And finished up by Wiseman.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Here's Achua. And the layup's good off the glass. Achua's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cunningham outside. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Here's Ivy. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Here's Wiseman. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Wiseman's got 6 points.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Delano.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Cunningham drives in. A three. Another three for Detroit.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Bagley in the corner. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ivy. Left side, Bagley. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Lets it go with a 3. Tries again. With 1 on the clock. Bagley, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Boucher, the screen. He takes it in. Now, here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Stewart in the corner. Pass to Hampton. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hampton's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Down low. Nifty move. And Stewart gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Van Vliet outside. Takes it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Over Hampton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. For the lead. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Inside. Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good by Porter.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
The screen from Brown to the left side wing. Pass to Hampton. And here's Sharp. Into the lane. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. The lead is 2. And yes, it's good. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Pass to Ivy. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Second chance shot. The kick out to Barnes. And now the Pistons fast break. And then Bagley slams it in.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Wiseman. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. From downtown. Good on the triple. Van Vliet's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
Outside, Bagley. Pass delivered. From the arc. That one's not going to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And here is Van Vliet. Barnes with it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Cunningham outside. Wiseman with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Trent. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge and keep something happening and drawing the contact.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. The Raptors out in front. They lead.
The Pistons, 41. It's the 4th.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Raptors with the lead. Now Trent. Pass to Banton. The kick out to Barnes. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Brown to tie it up. Burks with it. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Hampton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And stolen by Diallo. Stewart down low. Pass to Burks. To take the lead. Stolen away. And they're on the break. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Both teams will make substitutions. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The Pistons making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Raptors making a switch here. Now, here's Ivy. In the corner, it's Diallo. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Another shot. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. In the corner, it's Diallo. Clock at 4. Pass to Sharp. Here's Wiseman. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Raptors leading by 4. Banton's shot is off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the screen. Pass to Achua. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Toronto.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Ivy. And the 3 off target. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Banton to the left wing. Boucher in the post. 5 on the clock. Toronto working the ball around now. Lets it go. Rebound by the Pistons. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
He doesn't get the second one. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
We saw this at Georgetown. Porter continues to improve as a shooter, and he can't be ignored.
Cunningham inside. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Wiseman. Outside for Bagley. Here's Cunningham. To end the drought. And Boucher sends it back. Now, here's Sharp. Clock at 2. Over Porter. Detroit, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 9. Here's Banton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Hot Man is going for the jugular.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Wiseman. Whoops, they pick off the pass. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Pass to Anunoby. "36 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Pass to Boucher. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation.